Hey, Shalom. First, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, the house of David. Let's get into this. This is first I want to read you this saying from this guy, Martin Lloyd Jones, a brother in the camp, had posted something he said that I want to do a lesson on. And this is what he said. I'm going to read it. Once you go astray in your doctrine, you will very soon be going astray in your behavior. You can't divorce doctrine from behavior. So basically, when your doctrine become a certain way, start to go a certain way, go a certain way, your behavior, your actions will start to mimic that doctrine and that way of life, that way of thinking. It will start to become more visible. The things you keep in your mind will start to become more visible. Like for those in the truth, or those who repented, those who woke up, their doctrine starts to manifest in their behavior and their actions. Like once you found out that no, you still don't supposed to be eating pork. You find that doctrine, the law, statute, commandments. You follow that. What happens? It manifests in your behavior. You stop eating shrimp, crab, lobster, pork. Once you figure out that these holidays are pagan and wicked and goes contrary to what the scripture has given us to subscribe to, you stop to celebrating Christmas, Halloween, Easter, Valentine's Day. You stop doing these things. Why? Because that doctrine is manifesting in your behavior. That doctrine start to manifest in your behavior, and you start to eat things according to that doctrine that you are following. But when your doctrine start to veer off, of course you will start to veer off. Like if you say, nah, the scriptures does say we can you make it that you try to twist precepts around to say that nah, it's okay to eat pork. What you start doing? You start eating pork. You start to your doctrine says it's okay to commit adultery if it's taking it out on your enemy. What you would do? You become an adulterer. You see, doctrine starts to your doctrine, what you keep in your mind, does manifest in your behavior, your action, your way of life. It does start to manifest. I'm gonna get a scripture, cause that's why we was warned. Listen, this is Galatians 5:9. Listen, a little leaven leaven the whole lump. You start to you add one one thing that goes off in scripture, your whole thing is off because it's just gonna keep growing and growing and growing. Because what it was just pork at first, but now you're dining on lobster. Now you're eating shrimp. Now you eating a seafood hot pot. Now you're back. Now you're back to smoking. It leads to that. Now you're back to smoking. Now now you're finding out other names saying, well, as long as you thinking about the Lord in your mind, as long as you thinking about the Lord in your mind, it doesn't matter what you call him. Nah. You see it starts to grow and grow and grow and grow. That's what the scripture says. Verse 9 again. This is Galatians chapter 5, verse 9. A little leaven leavens the whole lump. You got some false doctrines in there. It's gonna grow. So it's better to tear it out, get it out, throw away the lump, and start over. So that's why it was. We had to be careful. And again, we was warned. This is Matthew chapter 16, verse 6. Listen. Then Yahushua said unto them, take heed and beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. You see, why? Because at that time, the Pharisees and the Sadducees was corrupt. Those were men that were greedy of gain, that loved high seats. What they call high seats and long robes. They was in tight with those the upper crust of the Romans. So what? So you just have imagine what was going on. They were taking bribes. And stuff like that. And what the scripture say? A gift destroyed the heart. And you taking bribes and you making your doctrine about money, just like you see with these prosperity preachers. What? They find all sorts of ways how to justify, especially these days. I'm gonna say it in the term they use. Justify getting the bag. They come with all these doctrines. Well, it's about prospering. It's about prospering your money. Then what? Guess what you just did? You veered off in your actions of worshiping the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You veered off, and now your actions is that of someone who worship Mammon, the god of money. You start to veer off and go into another path. Because your doctrine is going to manifest in your behavior, action, and of course, thoughts. This is Luke chapter 12. Verse 34, listen, for where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Your mind is on gaining riches, like being the sheep, cheating the sheep out of their money and stuff like that. Selling shirts with fringes, selling Hebrew names. And you making that your treasure, you gonna become that thing. You gonna travel that path to get to that treasure. And when you travel that path, the journey changes you. That's the thing about journeys. Like when you read books, When you all hear about people's lives experience, the journey changes you. The journey changes you, and that journey gonna have obstacles to mold you into what you need to be to obtain that treasure. Just like those that walk after Yahweh Shai, the journey that the path that the journey that they take is gonna mold them to someone that is fit for the kingdom. You know. So you have to be careful. Oops. You have to be careful. Because that can corrupt you. It can corrupt you. So be careful. Be aware of that's why it's so important, to be aware of doctrine. Say be aware of doctrines of devils, roughly paraphrasing. So with that, I hope you was edified. Again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, the house of David. Until next time, Yahweh willing, Shalom.